Hello once again, everyone. Welcome to Cruznik's Purgatory. I'm your host, Cruznik X, and we are well into the storyline for Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers. In the last episode, we finally caught up with Alphino, who was traveling around in Yulmore, and Alice, who was in, where was she again? What the frick? Norvrand, that's what I want. She was up in Amarang. Wow, I have not had a chance to look at this entire map yet. Yeah, I'm not attuned to frickin' Yulmore because there's some stupid rule. Anyways, we're gonna get right back down to the storyline with the next quest in the storyline, the level 71 quest, the Lightwardens. Let's do it. Voiceovers? No voiceovers?
And so you return. Have you gained a better understanding of the crisis now faced by the First?
Somewhat.
Better is not the word I would use. Some lands may have been spared the flood, but the survivors live only to suffer. There seems no end to the horrors inflicted by the Sin Eaters.
Indeed. Those abominations are a calamity in their own right. And I can well imagine how hopeless the task of eradicating them must seem to you. But after countless battles and untold sacrifice, we have identified a potential weakness.
A weakness?
Sin Eaters
This will be interesting.
The strongest of their kind, a class of creature we call Lightwardens. And from what we have been able to ascertain, only a handful of these entities exist. Just as an ant colony will perish in the absence of its queen, we believe that the death of a Lightwarden will cause the lesser creatures within its sphere of influence to disperse.
I have a feeling Yulmore might have something to say about any concerted action we take against these monsters. Vorthra's command over the Sin Eaters is integral to Yulmoran society. In seeming to guarantee his people's safety, it guarantees their obedience. He will not take kindly to us depriving him of such useful allies.
Of course not.
Agreed. Thus we will need to occupy or otherwise divert his forces whilst we proceed with the business of eliminating the Wardens. Until we have done so, all other considerations must be set aside if we are to forestall the 8th Umbral Calamity.
You really had to put emphasis on that. Are you sure that eliminating the Wardens will be enough?
Your uncertainty is understandable, given the circumstances. Perhaps a more detailed explanation is in order. To begin at the beginning, then.
Whoa, what the ever-loving fuck?
In the ancient past, a single star was divided into 14 worlds.
Uh-huh, we know that part.
This is the source, your home. These others are the 13 shards, in whose number we find the first. Though physically separate, they retain a connection to each other, and with the source especially. Now, let us assume that a given element in one of the shards attains abnormal ascendancy. Just as water will flow from the highest point to the lowest, the excess energy will begin trickling into the source. And such an influx of ether will of course exert a palpable influence.
Okay.
If the element in question were fire, then drought and wildfires might ensue. If it were ice, one might expect the weather to turn bitterly cold. As ether continues to pour in, such phenomena will become more and more extreme, until eventually, a single, untimely event triggers a disaster which cracks the barrier dividing the two worlds. What was once a trickle now becomes a deluge, sweeping the shard along to be rejoined with the source. At the same time, the element which held sway in the shard is unleashed in full, its energies amplifying the original disaster to truly catastrophic proportions.
Thus a calamity.
An earthquake thus magnified might strike with enough force to shatter continents. A tidal wave might swell to a size capable of drowning entire nations. These devastating events are what we refer to as umbral calamities. 7 times has a calamity befallen the source. 7 times has a shard been absorbed.
Okay, it's starting to make sense a little bit.
At present, the light-drowned realm of the First stands perilously close to meeting the conditions for a rejoining. It is the Sin Eaters who are to blame for the Light's continued dominance. In addition to attracting their lesser kin, the Lightwardens I mentioned earlier radiate ether, saturating every corner of their territory with light. Even here in the flood-spared region of Norvrant, their influence is strong enough to banish night from the sky. Thus, if we are to restore balance to the First and head off a potential calamity, it is imperative that we put each and every Lightwarden to the sword.
We've been doing our best to take the fight to the enemy ever since we first heard the Exarch's explanation.
Though we have yet to claim any meaningful victories if truth be told. Apart from being confoundingly elusive, the Lightwardens possess a troublesome quality which compelled us to delay our plans until such time as you arrived.
And that is...
Forgive the interruption, my lord, but Hallminster Switch is requesting reinforcements. They say the Sin Eaters are attacking in force, and the village could soon be overrun.
Well, what are we waiting for then?
Alert the guard. We should be prepared in case the fighting reaches the Crystarium. You have command of our forces in the field, Captain, but hold off on entering the town until I arrive. That goes for Alphino and Alize as well.
My lord.
Will we learn that emote eventually?
Pray,
I sure hope
lend
so.
us your strength. Such a fight will provide you with far greater insight than any explanation I could offer.
Cool. Let's move. So, where are we headed? Hallminster Switch is in the north of Blankland, so we had best make haste with our preparations. In fact, meet me outside the Crystarium at the crossroads northwest of Ascensor Gate, and I shall lead you there myself. Ascensor Gate. Was that the gate we came out of, or...? Am I going out of the city? Am I not going out of the city? I'm... going out. To Lakeland! Okay, that was that Extensor Gate. All set. If we follow this road north, we will arrive at the northern staging point. The village itself lies not far beyond. Quickly now! Am I getting there? Oh. In retrospect, I probably should have nabbed that etherite while I was at it, but I'll do it on the way back. Here we go, the northern staging point. Holminster Switch is past these gates and through the woods. 'Tis not exactly a near neighbor to the Crystarium, but as we occupy the same region, we have built up something of a cooperative relationship. What can we expect inside, Captain?
The town is beset by a swarm unlike any we have seen in recent years. We did our best to evacuate the villagers, but as many as half remain. Judging by the number of eaters present, we have good reason to believe that a Lightwarden leads the attack. How convenient. It seems we'll have our chance to slay a warden sooner than expected. One does not simply slay a warden. Has no one told you what happens if you defeat one of those fiends? They hold more light inside them than all of their underlings put together. It can be struck down, aye, but its essence won't dissipate like the weaker kind. Vile ether will billow outwards and envelop the nearest living being, a reckless young swordswoman perhaps, and turn her into a brand new warden.
Ah, well, you can leave that particular quandary to us. I must ask that the gods stand down and allow us to engage this leader of eaters alone. Concentrate on the survivors. We must save every life we can.
But what if... Understood, my lord. As captain of the guard, however, I will not watch you brave such a danger without an escort from our ranks. I insist that I go with you.
Very well. Then our warden slaying party shall include myself, the Leveliers, Captain Lena, and last but not least, a formidable group indeed. Into Holminster we go. Once we reach the Lightwarden, do not hold back. We strike to kill. Alright. Who's ready to do this shit? Holminster Switch, now available. The instance dungeons encountered in the Shadowbringers main scenario quest can be completed solo alongside a supporting party of NPCs. To make use of this feature, simply speak with one of your NPC companions near the entrance to the instance and select the option to form a party. When forming a party, you will need to follow the same role restrictions imposed when using the Duty Finder. Alternatively, you can find party members via the Duty Finder as usual and complete the instance with fellow players instead. Alright, so we've got the ability to get Alphino, Alice, the Crystal Exarch, and Lena. Let's talk with the Exarch. Alright, we need a healer.
Very well.
Leave this to me.
Very well.
My strength is yours.
Very well.
Wait, he's an all-rounder? Not fair.
Very well.
So, this, before we continue, I do want to show this off. This is one of the new features of Final Fantasy XIV Shadowbringers, the trust system. Now, you can use the trust system for your dungeon, or you can have or you can use Duty Finder. For this one, we're going to try out the new trust system, even though the gear drop is going to be a little fucked up. So the Crystal Exarch is an all-rounder.
Leave this to me. Let's give it our all. Leave this to me.
I'm gonna put I want to see how Dancer operates, and so Lena will probably be a good. Alphino as a healer would definitely do some. Would definitely be a fair boon. Crystal Exarch is slated as an all-rounder, so let's try it. All right, let's roll. Here we go. The first dungeon of the game. I'm about to see the stuff of nightmares, aren't I? All right. Here we go. Look, over there. Does it yet hunt for prey? They swell their ranks with wild beasts. I fear that for the village, let us make short work of these. Here we go. So, oh, I see. So, the Exarch is serving as a black mage right now. That's interesting. I hate that Kiatus doesn't restore MP anymore. And what is that carbuncle supposed to be doing? Something else. No, my squadron commands won't work with these guys. These are just... Whew. Well, hello, kitty boo.
Ready yourselves. This is no lesser spawn.
Forgiven dissonance. Great, we get to kill this bitch. Oh, fuck nuggets. That was close. Damn.
Leave the healing to me.
Oh, fuck.
If I must. Valiant, protect me!
Am I not gaining... Oh, no, I'm gaining EXP for this. I'm not gaining any gil out of it. This is gonna hurt.
If I must.
No match for us, it seems.
Lakeland Hat of Aiming. Someone help! Ah! Go! Take refuge in the Crystarium! Lakeland Ring of Slaying. I draw the Eaters to us. Man, this is actually pretty enjoyable. Even though we're just running down a narrow corridor. Lakeland Necklace of Healing. That'll be convenient to have. They're doing great so far. All right, our second boss in this dungeon. We leave none behind us. Put it down. Tesleen the Forgiven. It's a good thing Alice isn't here. Alright, we can get out of there now. It's all just 600 MP. I don't get it.
Leave the healing to me.
Man, Alphinaud's been... If I could, I'd give the player commendation to Alphinaud. He's doing pretty well. Man, all of these... Alright. Lena's been using technical finish a lot this run. I don't think I've ever seen her use a single simple finish. The manor house is just up ahead, as is the source of the suffocating ether. Holy crap. Lightwarden, Philia. We stand in the presence of a Lightwarden.
Aye, this is the true scourge of Lakeland.
Achievement unlocked. Mapping the realm, Holminster Switch. Before we continue, I do want to give a special thank you to Enigma Zero, who just subscribed for 2 months with thanks to Amazon Prime. And yes, I did do the trust system. This is gonna be fun. Here we go. Focus target. Alright. We made it just in time. This might hurt a little bit. Ow! Oh, shoot.
Leave the healing to me.
Alright, come on, come on. There we go. Huh? What the hell is this? Oh shit, oh shit. This is gonna hurt, this is gonna hurt. Ah, god damn it! Oh, what the hell is this shit? What the fuck was that? Oh my god, that was a clusterfuck right there! You stay between the mountains and AoE. Yes, the thing's ugly! We know that! Kinda wish it would port us right in front of the boss. You basically run to the edge, wait for it to move, run to the edge again, rinse, repeat. Yeah. Alright, let's try this again. But seriously though, what the hell is that carbuncle doing? It literally... The trust system is alright, to be honest with you. This is like the only boss I've had trouble with so far, during the entire dungeon. And that's only because this was like, that attack just now was just like a gigantic clusterfuck and a half. Alright, let's get back into it. And they do Lena again. What the fuck? Why is it always her? Come on, Lena, get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. You're gonna hit. Oh, she made it out of there. Oh my god, it's just like Alpha Escape. At least this time we know which way is left and which way is right. go. Okay, seriously. I'm not trying to run into the mountains. That's the problem. They just pop up out of nowhere. Stay by the AoE in the back. Okay. Try to stick to his sides without running so fast. Okay. Let's see how it works out for me. Why do you continue to summon your damn carbuncle, Alphino? Oh, because obviously that thing isn't following. Come on. Got it. Okay, now I understand how the new Dark Arts works. It's like, it is like Alphascape all over again. Alright, here we go. How long does this attack go on for? Jesus Christ! Finally! Uh-oh. Fuck, fuck, fuck! Ooh, Alphino got knocked up. Here he goes again.
For the Crystarium!
Get the Exarch out of there. I might want...
Say I didn't warn you.
Yeah, that really wasn't the right time to do it. Ooh, nicely timed there. Almost there. Almost there. Come on. Come on. Not this time. Yeah. A level up and the first Lightwarden down. Rest in pieces. Well, there's Alice, eh? Action learned, Stalwart Soul. Let's have a look at our action before we take a look-see. This new skill deals unexpected damage with a potency of 100 to all nearby enemies. So, basically... And it restores my MP as well as increases the blood gauge by 20. Cool. Oh, now I remember why I put it where I put it earlier. I'm just gonna have to learn to get used to that because, I'm just gonna have to learn to get used to having Stalwart Soul where, actually... Oh, just to answer Enigma Zero's question right quick, to show her where it is, it's in system configuration right here under theme settings. And she found it right as I'm answering the question. God damn it. Anyway, let's, oh, whoops, almost forgot the treasure coffer. Gladiator shit. Cool. But I did get some Lakeland Gauntlets of Fending, which don't do much for me because of the fact that I am literally equipped with every single Ogged Skaven gear imaginable. So, thank you, new expansion! Anyway, let's go. Alright, he said that this was supposed to be some big burst of light, so...
It's releasing its ether! Fall back! We cannot let it touch us! Quickly, my lord, we must withdraw!
That will not be necessary, Captain. Though I appreciate your concern. The eternal light of these creatures has confounded us for nigh on 100 years. For each we have put down, another has risen up in its place, born of the self-same ether relinquished by its predecessor.
Yeah, what's your point? Aren't we supposed to run?
We have a way to contain that corruption.
What the fuck? Why are you looking at me when you say this?
The blessing of light, and the hero who wields it now stands before you.
Okay, what the fuck is going on here? What the fuck? Holy shit!
Behold, the monster's power is broken, and the world, twisted by its touch, returns to its rightful
Holy
form.
fuck, that was pretty fucking awesome! We just split the skies, motherfucker! That was beautiful. That's enough to bring a tear to your eye. Jesus Christ, one dungeon in and already I'm enjoying this fucking thing. And everyone's gathered out in full force to see the night sky. Morin can't believe it.
The warrior of darkness has come.
Okay, Alice's quest was the stuff of fucking nightmares. I was lucky I even slept for like 2 hours yesterday.
What I think it is?
The night sky. As it should be.
Who are you people? You killed a warden, then bathed in its ether as if it were a spring shower, and now the sky? The legends are true. My lord?
How many years have I waited for this moment? For the one possessed of her blessing. For you. You have vanquished the Lightwarden of Lakeland, and for the first time in a century, darkness has returned to the mantle of night. Without the ever-present light to sustain them, the Sin Eaters will have no choice but to retreat. Yet our victory is far from complete. Though darkness has fallen here, the other wardens yet bask beneath burning skies, feasting upon what little life remains. Even should it cost me all I have, I would see each and every one of them slain, that this world might be spared from oblivion. Not only for the first, but for the source as well. Save one, and we save the other. But, be that as it may, I concede it was wrong of me to summon you to this fight against your will.
Yeah, you're damn right.
I swear, on my life, I will one day atone for that deed. But for the present, I beg you stay and see this fight to its conclusion. Cast down the Wardens and restore darkness to the first.
Seems I have no choice but to fight.
On behalf of the First, I offer you my deepest thanks.
I understand there is much at stake here, Exarch, but why do you risk yourself so readily? It must have been a dangerous drain on your ether to summon even one person across the rift.
I do it for my people, of course. To give the Crystarium the tomorrow it deserves.
That is true now, yes, but the city had yet to be built when you first called forth the Crystal Tower. I'm simply curious to know what prompted you to commit yourself so completely to this particular course.
There are things which we can ill afford to lose.
That does not make even an inkling of sense. Care to elaborate?
And I sensed from the first that I had a part to play in preserving them. Forgive me. I fear the events of the day may have taken their toll. Despite appearances, I am an old man. One burdened with many difficult memories, some too painful to recall.
Well then, I'm sorry for pressing you. It's a family failing, I'm afraid.
One which has served us well more often than not. Needless to say, we will continue to fight at your side until the last Sin-Eater is defeated.
Well, not necessarily the last
My
Sin-Eater.
warriors of darkness, let us gather the surviving villages and make our way back to the Crystarium.
I'm down for that. As long as I can snag that etherite beforehand. How quickly you have justified my faith in you. So many lives saved, and the sky itself heralds your success. A single victory in a larger struggle perhaps, but a momentous one nonetheless. Alright, we're gonna take a quick break. Trust parties unlocked. You can enlist NPC companions to revisit completed instances by opening the Trust interface located under Duty in the main menu. Cool. We're going to take a quick break, and when we return, we will continue with more of Shadowbringers. But until then, that's it for this episode of Cruznik's Purgatory. A special thank you to all of you for watching. Special thanks again to Enigma Zero for subscribing on twitch.tv/CruznikX. And thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the show. As always, if you're watching this on YouTube, skipped a part. If you're watching this on Twitch or live at PlayStation and you like this show, click the follow button. Be sure to turn on notifications so you're informed of all of my live streams and videos the moment they air. And be sure to subscribe for me for exclusive access to Cruznik's Purgatory. If you're watching this on YouTube and you like this video, click the like button below and leave a comment. Subscribe to my channel by clicking here. Click here to watch more by me. Click here to watch the next episode of Shadowbringers. And click here to watch the previous one. Until next time, CruznikX signing out.